gets laid off. Keuchel has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Michael Brantley waits on deck. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Two batters, two solo home runs, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
That is 4.
Digging in, Alex Bregman, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Cold strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Count even at 2-2. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is fifth. The first baseman, number 10, SirYingskeet's.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Count is 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Astros lead this one 2-0. Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1 home. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Yoan Moncada will be next. Verlander deals the 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Yoan Moncada. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. His line against Justin Verlander. He hits at a .364 clip. He's also taken him deep 6 times, so there's some ownage in this matchup. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All even now, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1. Nope.
3-1. Martin Maldonado is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Here it comes on 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The 1-2. Correa, base runner at first with one out. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Standing in, Miles Straw. Runners are at first and second with one away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next to the Astros, the right fielder, George Springer.
Striding in once again, George Springer. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
That's
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back with more following this. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. So now to the plate, Luis Robert. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Three-two pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well.
The third baseman.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
In now, Alex Bregman. Fouled off. The 1-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Brantley stands at second with no outs. The bouncer to the left side. And that's out number one.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run. But I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 4-0. Digging in now, Tim Anderson. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strong, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The third baseman, Moncada.
1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
So digging in now, Jose Abreu. He drew a walk his first time up. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. Fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Maldonado is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now at the plate, Miles Straw. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. On its way is pitch number 75. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Chicago, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Eloy Jimenez is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-2.
Ball. 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Jimenez stands at first with one out. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Luis Robert. 1-2. One run on 3 hits. 2 errors for the White Sox so far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We're through 4. It's the Astros 4 and the White Sox 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
3-1.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate now, Alex Bregman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Chopped towards first. Reined in. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every at-bat has been an incredible battle, full count after full count. And he said eventually that absolutely wears the pitchers out on the other side, which should result in more offense for them as the game progresses.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Anderson's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy.
Run.